Hey everybody, Jabman025 here. Today we're taking a look at my 163rd Master Grade, the Wing Gundam Zero EW, Verka. And this was announced earlier this year. The reaction was kind of similar to the F91 2.0. I was like, really? Okay, we'll buy it, but okay. Let's have a look, see what we got. Now, first off, internal frame is gorgeous, especially here in the torso. All the piping and the wiring and you can see through the kit and parts of it looks very machine-like and just beautiful looking. Got that extra movement in the waist we're seeing a lot in modern Master Grades. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous look. Cockpit opens up. Hero's chilling in there. Every time I see Hero, I beg him to put on a long sleeve shirt. It's got to be cold, but whatever. But yes, gorgeous looking frame. One notice thing though is the green. That is a green sticker with clear over top of it. I didn't like it at first, and I said, let's have it stay there and see if it grows on me. But started putting the armor around it. Looks real good. There was talk of this entire kit being undergated. That is not true. There's bad nubs on it, but nowhere white. Everything white is undergated. Why is that? Because they're going to put out a pearlescent coating version, and they don't want that to be all messed up by bad nub. So there are bad nubs on the blue parts, on the red parts. Not many, and it's very few and far between. Shoulder pads open up for the Gatling guns underneath. And overall, it's very good torso. Now, the green. Yeah, I hated it. I thought it'd grow on me. It didn't. Took it apart, removed the sticker, painted it silver, took the clear piece and painted it clear green. Why they couldn't make this just clear green in the first place is beyond me. And this continues. All the clear parts on this thing should be clear green, and they're not. Like here in the head. That is a clear piece up there with a green sticker. Why they just didn't do clear green is absolutely beyond me. I have no idea. I went back and watched my Proto Zero. I loved all the clear green. Here, not so much. Just clear. But otherwise, the head looks great. You got the multicolored fins on the side, the blue and the light blue. Lots of movement out of this neck. Really big neck on this kit. And move that head anywhere you want it. Lots of different poses. Up, down, side to side, whatever. All that big fin and everything's jutting out of the side I thought might hamper it. Nope, you're fine. No problems whatsoever. But yes, I like the multicolor real grade look they're going for here. It looks very nice. Now, what I decided to do on this kit was do the decals as I go. Big, giant sheet of decals. This is Verka. This is about par for the course. The only problem I have with these is they're all really tiny decals. I mean, just all of them are the really tiny little, tick mark decals. Just drowning in the silly things. Almost NASCAR levels. I think it does add something to the kit. You'll see when it's all done, but if you skip the decals, I wouldn't exactly blame you on this kit. There we go. Like I said, little pinstriping, little lines, just all over the bloody thing. And the problem is, some of these start falling off as I go. And I gave a good decal bonder to it. I think it's just because it's winter and it's cold and I got the heat going. That always seems to screw up the decal bonder. I like the forearm twist. You don't see that on Master Grades very often. That's a perfect grade thing. Big bend out of the elbow. Shake it, rattle it, roll it. Ultra, 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 ultra tight on the elbows and the shoulders. Now that may sound bad, but in this case, it's for a very good reason. You have the blue gauntlet piece here that will slide back, and I'll show you what that's for in a little bit. Get the legs on them. Legs are pretty simple build. Get the decals on the legs again. Very heavy with the little tick marks here and there. Skirt armor's pretty simple. Does have some neat things for the transformation. Yes, this thing transforms. We'll talk about it in a bit. Overall looks pretty good. Again, you can see on the gauntlets. Stickers. It's just plain clear. Why not clear green? Explain this to me. Somebody. I don't get it. The hips are variable. Has, things that make the hips pop out and you can move them around. Very good posability on this thing. The wings. Okay, this is what it's known for. Wings are absolutely gorgeous. I love the wings on the inside. They always look good on the outside in the older kits, but on the inside you can just see the layers upon layers of feathers. It actually makes sense for what the wings are there for. They're armor. Layers upon layers of armor, layer upon layers of wings. This looks cool. The feathers, everything going on inside. I mean, the wings always look good on the outside, but this looks good on the inside. Again, decals on that. As you can see, though, he's leaning back bad. I mean, real bad. The wings are propping it up, basically, and the feet are just hanging off. This is just way too heavy. But they give you an action base. This is included in the box. This is the action base 2.5. This is the variation without a screw in it. So this is just all plastic. Hooks into the butt, for lack of a better term. Or the back skirt armor? No, butt sounds better. Anyway. And once he's in the air, obviously balance issues are gone. It can be a little tricky finding exactly the right position on the action base, because it wants to lean the action base forward a little bit, but you can finagle with it and figure it out. Accessories. They give you the shield. This is the shield from the Proto Zero, just a repaint. And that clear green piece is not clear green, that's clear with a sticker. Why? Someone explain to me why. Beam sabers, 2 of them. Clear green with a slight curve to it, which I like. You never really see Wing Zero with the shield, but I guess in the manga they released, that's retelling the story. He has the shield there. So that's nice. The beam sabers can be stored in the back wings. There is a little plug back there this time. In previous kits, the only thing that held them there was gravity. Now, twin buster rifles. Much, much better than any other buster rifle I've built before from the Wing Zero. Usually these are just, slap them together. No, there's a lot in these things. There's a lot going on. First off, they can be folded in half and stored in the wings. Which I guess makes sense. I mean, where do you keep these things? Do they just disappear like Optimus Prime's trailer? What happens to them? Who knows? They're in the wings. I think that's ugly and I don't use it, but it's there if you want it. Now, here's where things get interesting. You move the gauntlet back and there's a little plug. There is a plug that comes out of the bottom of the buster rifle. That plugs into the arm. So, with that super tight joint in the shoulder, that super tight joint in the elbow, and the connection into the arm as well as the hand, it can hold the buster rifle. For those of you who don't know, who have ever built other Wing Zeros, this has always been the Achilles heel of this kit. It can't hold the bloody guns, but look at that! It holds both buster rifles, full extension, no dropping them. Is this tricky to get in? Yes. Is it a royal pain? Yes. Can it be done? Yes. Can it do the final shot? Okay, that's a lousy recreation. But yes, it can do the final shot. Move the shoulders forward. The chest unhinges just a tiny bit. And you can connect them together and you can do the final shot pose. But as you can see, I'm not going to have them the final shot pose. I'm going to have them like this. Just look at this. The feathers everywhere. The main wings open up. You have more feathers underneath. The back wings open up, and they don't have those stupid jagged things. No, they have more feathers. That is just gorgeous. I mean gorgeous. Look at that. That's a thing of beauty. Transformation. This transforms into bird mode. And in bird mode, it kind of sucks. I don't like the transformation. I don't like the way it looks. And it's very flimsy. When you start transforming it, it gets a little hand grenadey. Things start falling off. Things start going wrong. Things don't quite work the way you want them to. And you can do that. And you can put it on action base if you want. I'm not gonna. Compared to the original Master Grade Wing Zero, yes, this is a kit killer. An easy kit killer. It should be. This original Wing Zero is well over a decade old. In fact, I think it's over 15 years old off the top of my head. And you can see my old Wing Zero is starting to fade. And the feathers don't look as good because they're made of different material. It's kind of dusty. I was worried that this thing wouldn't match the other Endless Waltz. This Wing Zero is a little bit bigger than other Wing Zeros. The legs in particular are longer. So I put him next to the Ultron. Is he bigger? Yes. Is it something that's going to break it? Like if you put him with the rest of the Endless Waltz kits? No. I mean, you can tell Wing Zero is just a little bit bigger, but it's not like it's so big that it'll look odd compared to the rest. So if you just literally want to replace the old Wing Zero in your collection like I'm going to, it'll work just fine. Final thoughts on this kit. I'm giving this kit a thumbs up. This is a very, very good Wing Zero. This is a kit killer. There's no reason to buy the old Wing Zero ever again, and it should be, considering this is how long apart they've been. Is this Master Read Kit of the Year? I need to think about it. This kit had some flaws. It's a little hand grenade-y. It's a little odd to pose with. I don't like the transformation at all. The accessories are nice. It looks really good. And that one wings open pose is one of the best poses I've seen in any Masquerade ever made. I mean, that is just drop-dead gorgeous. If you have not bought a Wing Zero before and you're like, should I buy this kit or should I buy the old one? No, you buy this kit. This is what you buy. This is much, 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 much better in every aspect than the old Wing Zero. Much. Big thumbs up from me. If you want one, get one. If you want to replace your old Wing Zero, you think, it's getting old and doesn't look good, get this. Thumbs up. Well, everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you found it informative. If you have any questions, please ask them. I will answer them to the best of my ability. Please stay tuned for more. I've got more reviews coming, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, and one more thing. Oh, look at you, Mr. Big Shot with 2 wings. Well, you're not in Smash, are you? Ha!